Okay, it works. Hello, welcome to the stream. And let's start with Mornye quest. Hello, I'm Mornye from Space Trek Collective. Sorry to bother you, but I need a clear report on what happened during the Hivatia detector's failure, so I can lay our repair plans. Since you and Mornye were the only witnesses on the site, I'd like to meet you both of you tomorrow. If you're willing, please respond with accept, of course. Thank you. We'll meet in Academia Dormitory at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'll be there on time. Besides that, I want to ask you about something unrelated to work. During the Void Worm attack on Star Torch Academy, were you injured? If you experience infrequencies issues again, we can help. I'll handle your case myself. I'm not hurt. I'd say I'm hurt, bro. For her to examine. No, okay, sorry. It's a really good idea. Wait, possible, wait. The one thing is a bit strange, though. Will it be possible to bring some delicious space trek snacks to the meeting? Inappropriate for work meeting, don't worry about it. No, it's fine. I'll make a note of it. Let's go. Go. Okay, let's head to Highroyden. Royal Frostlands. Now, what do I need to do about these things? Because I can't speak to the guy. Yep, still can't speak to the guy. Quests? Tutorial quests. Let's do these real quick. How far am I? Not that far away. We can ride. We can ride. Oh, that's the wrong button. What? Nice. Let's go. Woohoo! Best freaking thing in the game.
We know that I'm not in precision and quantification. I used my morning. No run.
Don't worry, I won't come. But I need to get up there somehow. I feel like my game's been like glitching or something. Okay. Thankfully I didn't hurt myself, but okay, let's find a higher spot, I guess. Where is this TP?
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
How do I get on? Oh. Well, that's an easy fix. Yeah, I know it's a tutorial, but let's just...
I'm not in to sleep until you win. Watch it overrun, cut the scope and watch it grow. sleep until you win.
Royan shepherds had to trek miles across the frostland to guide the exorcism.
We're not gonna do that right now, but we're gonna do it one day. Oh. Quests. Distance not. Oh, vehicle driving tutorial. Sure. Right. Okay, we're tracking it. That's important. Let's go. Where's the that thing? Yeah, then it did not go here. Nice. Let's go.
Why are you such a slave to the man? Just look at this parrot. The royal was
Woohoo! Ow! I'm not sure I'm down. I very well should jump off. Okay. Let's jump off.
We'll improvise.
I think I made a mistake here, but never mind. Maybe. Let's go. Can we? Ah, that's a problem. I'm here. Anyways. I'm kinda here anyways. A little bit. Complete the vehicle driving. Where's my vehicle driving? Oh, it is this thing. think I get better at drifting though. Like, maybe just I need to go late into a corner and then ooh, yeah, that feels better. Okay. Late into a corner and then space. I almost missed that one. Corner space and I already okay. Just wait in the corner there. Whee! Corner, space, let's go. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of pain again. Anyway. Woohoo! Okay. So,
we'll improvise. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! Improv performance!
I just know Camellia would have such a fun time with this team. Did I do everything? Like, quests? Yeah, I think I did that completely. That's Laguna City. Rains return. Talk to the shepherd. What's shepherd? Okay, that's close. What's the other thing though? Quest. Not this too. Did you just bug out or something? Is that like a 13? Yeah, it both. Only bug out somehow. What's this? Oh, that's the guy we need. That's the guy we need. Okay, let's first do the other thing though. Let's first do this one. We're on the halfway, so we'll go there, then we'll go back to Arsenia, and then we'll go to the city and meet the Professor then. Yeah, this thing is a little bit hard to drive on. This thing is a little hard to drive on. Now this thing should be a piece of cake now. Let's go. Woohoo! I wish I could do this in real life. It would be absolutely dangerous and impossible to actually do. Knows what's good in life. Go out of the way! This thing broke my PC the first time I went here. Yeah, these things don't wanna fight.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
Who's the shepherd? Is he a shepherd? Little. I have just 5? Really? Who's the shepherd girl? There's a this thing.
What are you yearning for?
I delivered all of the ones I had. Well, I'm sorry, man. I'll bring more next time. Okay. And oh, that's the. Why is this still active? I don't know. There's something I need to do there, I don't know. Okay. Move out the way, move out the way, move out the way. Yeah, I need to slow down here. Okay. Move out of the way, guys. Move out of the way. Okay. Let's get back on the road. Now, what should I go to? I think this is probably my best option. Yeah, it's probably my best option. Let's go. Try drifting. Oh. Okay, I think this is like... What's... No, I want a track there. Okay, I can just go near it. Yeah. Okay, I managed to fail it a little. Oh, no! Nice. Oh, come on. They need to give us something that allows us like infinite jumps. Can I finish the first one? Let's try the second one again, but I couldn't really do much more than...
The lovely smell of all my prey. Grafting, suffer! Don't run! Keep the dance going!
Yeah, complete. Okay, let's... Oh, I went already. Up. Yeah, here. Important
I
thing
cleanse
is
the contamination from the tape of last words to restore the unfinished whispers of those lost to the winds. Such is the burden I carry.
Damn, he has such a good voice. What the hell? Damn. That was intense. Well, there's not much of these. It's not like there's a lot amount of them either, but yeah, I need one more to get to the next level, so I'll be getting that another time. Okay, let's get back to the academy. Just go like that.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
Tick-tock! Almost time to meet up with Mornye!
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh, I can't stop thinking about those space trick snacks. What is it gonna be, huh?
I know a beep, but we'll see soon enough. Let's just put. First, quests. Yeah, that thing is still active for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, let's go. I overdeep. Oh. Wait, I made it. Stop, I just stop. My gradient. Seriously? Woohoo!
I said no.
That Royan girl sampled every day.
Bro, I've been doing nothing for like an hour almost. And I land in second. Oh, look who it
Rover!
is.
Over here!
It's been a while, Mornye. How have you been?
You bet. Just passed all my entrance exams yesterday.
Oh, let's go. So we're peers now. Wait.
Which means today you're officially meeting Mornye, first-year student in Star Torch Academy.
Well, I guess this year is gonna be easy for you because you did last year as well. Congrats on successful enrollment. We need to celebrate after this.
Ugh, I really want to hit the road with you again, but I'm kinda on a mental health watch list. If I break even one tiny rule on day one, Miss Lucilla will be dragging me in for a friendly chat.
I want Miss Lucilla to drag me.
Gotta hold out until we figure out a route that slips past the cameras.
I want me to go to talk to Miss Lucilla.
Oh, but hey, you got Mornye's email about the Hyvatia detector, right? It's almost go time. How about we hang by the entrance and then we... huh?
Material fatigue, thermal cycles, boundary conditions, initial stress states.
Infraction
I love
detected.
her.
High wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
The core differential equation is elastoplastic transition,
Yeah, I think
cyclic
she
strength
cares.
coefficients.
Please comply with the Star Torch Academy Dormitory Code of Conduct. Issuing first warning. Issuing second warning.
Coefficient correct. Units mismatch. Recalculating.
I don't think she cares.
Non-compliance confirmed. Initiating restraint protocol.
Conclusion. Material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting. Right. Now, time for the scheduled meeting with Rover and Lene. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck the hour. Perfect timing, Professor.
Is the robot going to be okay?
Just a minor short circuit. It triggered a restraint protocol. I assumed it was malfunctioning. Oh, I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to. Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return to the Space Trek Collective for a presentation. I had hoped to finish some calculations first.
If that's the case, let's begin now.
I do have other appointments today, but I believe there is time for some light conversation. I wasn't sure what you meant by delicious, so I brought samples from my latest food research.
Yes! I knew it! Professor Mornye's a real gem! Let's get started. We can eat while we talk.
Of course. Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match. Current ID, Rebel College first-year student. Cross-referencing anomaly. Under the Academy's Information Integrity Guideline, this unit is not authorized to report discrepancies.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric exotic illuminator, the ghost girl.
Oh, that's some delicacies over there.
The smells are all mixing together. It's kind of fishy, and the texture is wet and gooey.
Oh, come on, Abby.
So, it's true, huh? You guys actually made food that tastes awful, but it keeps you running for 3 days straight. I thought that was just a joke.
It's a scientific breakthrough using energy compression tech. It's one of the Collective's most iconic achievements. Do you also not like it?
We're gonna... This is big science.
Yes, I knew you would understand.
Yeah, I'm not hurting
In
her
fact,
feelings.
its energy compression efficiency exceeds 95%. That exceeds the benchmark set by both the New Federation and Washu Academy, even nearing the theoretical limit. From a scientific standpoint, it's a far greater achievement than taste.
You gotta hand it to taste, like if it tastes good, it's no yummy.
Now, I'd like to review the incident with the Hyvatia detector. Lene, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it?
I kinda broke it. If I just stand up, sit down. I mean, no, probably your legs are not gonna hurt, but still.
To summarize, your method of stopping the Hyvatia included blade slashes, repeated shots with coated rounds, and physical force, stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile.
Blade slashing, shots extended range, and physical force, stomping, striking, to was rendered in. Yep, basically.
Did I miss anything?
Nope.
Professor Mornye, you're not here to...
Next, pay for it, are you?
I mean, it all happened really fast. We didn't have any other way to stop it. Besides, we're just students. We couldn't afford that even if we wanted to.
No, you're misunderstanding. Different damage mechanisms cause distinct failures and require specific repair methods. Damage from certain special resonance abilities is hard to detect through standard diagnostics without prior data, so you two did well to suppress it physically. During the new solar ceremony, the Hyvatia detector is essential in monitoring environmental parameters. I've already passed your report to Professor Anselm. He should complete repairs soon. At the upcoming meeting with the Roya, the Space Trek Collective will need to present a full restoration plan to keep our partnership intact.
Does a third party involved in the new solar ceremony?
Yes, though it's a long story. Where do I even begin?
Scanning for offenders. Violation detected. Unauthorized high wattage device in the dormitory. An offender has assaulted this unit. If sighted, report immediately.
Even Professor Mornye isn't safe from Tard E's wrath, huh? No worries, I got this. I'll draw its attention while you two make for it. 3, 2, 1!
That's our cue.
Hey,
We've
Tard
got the
E.
mind-bending
How
powder.
much power do you run on?
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself.
Stay safe. No more rule breaking, okay?
You too. Huh?
Something wrong?
It's a notice from the Collective. The Royan delegation cancelled a meeting. The ceremony is now on hold. That's odd. Warren handles Royan communications. I'll ask him what's going on when I'm back at the Institute.
Do you need any help?
Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate.
What? What? Don't give yourself. Why don't you give yourself a little break? It's like more appropriate.
That isn't on the list. The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective is giving their all to realize it.
If it's what I think it is, we need to stop it actually.
Last time we met at the Institute, we made each other a promise. Do you still remember?
Let's say I remember, cause I don't.
Would you like to attend the new solar ceremony?
Oh, yeah.
I
Sure, I remember.
I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun.
Yeah,
And
we need to
humanity
stop it.
taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands.
We did promise to witness it together, didn't we?
Yes. As the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare, but this promise will still stand.
Then it's a promise.
Before my power is spent, I have little time left. The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill. The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade, you will not. But you must hurry. Before that, take this memory to him. Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
Oh, what happened? Are you all right?
I saw someone's memory.
Whoa, you scared me. And just now, a frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt like some kind of connection.
Can you trace where it came from, Abby?
Huh? I smell it. Coming from over there.
Oh,
Good. Let's go check it out.
you got some free time.
I'm fine now, Mornye. Sorry to worry you. You must need to get back to the Space Trek Collective, right?
That's okay.
But you just...
You looked shaken just now. I'll stay with you. If it involves more frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to transport you to the infirmary.
transport me?
The frequency that connected with you was coming from here, but now I don't smell a thing.
The voice from earlier said it would share the last of the Heliogyre's strength so it wouldn't fade. It must be that Solaskin. Did it eventually vanish here?
Did you find what you're looking for?
No. The trail ends here. But I saw other things in that memory.
Mornye, do you know of a heliogyre?
Yes. The heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony. Hyvatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only be obtained from the heliogyre, a component of the exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar ceremony.
In that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the heliogyre to a standstill.
A standstill? You're saying you heard a voice asking for help, saying he would stop the heliogyre's workings. Could that be why the meeting was cancelled?
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends harm. She offered to help. For now, I'll do what she suggested. And one thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs my help. Yet another problem tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plans to them just yet.
What I'm supposed to do here?
I need to find out who he is, Mornye. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do have some Royan students. They might know who he is. It's class hours at the academy. Should we head back?
Help! Help! Maya! Maya! Someone, please help! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear entirely!
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath, no matter how loudly they scream, it's never really an emergency. But Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking for her, we might as well see what it's about.
Oh, calm down, Maya. Calm down. Good. They've stopped for now. Maybe I should just shut them down? No. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data. Our thesis. Oh, somebody help.
Is she in a bad situation?
No. It's just a routine malfunction. But...
Professor Mornye? Oh no, I've been caught out of class. Wait, let me explain. I wasn't skipping class. I'm here for a very good reason. It's not that I don't respect the class or my teachers. So, can you just...
Even if you beg me, credits will still be deducted. Why don't you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We sent them out to measure void matter concentrations in the tundra. We thought we'd finish collecting the data before class, but when we tried to approach them, they started attacking us. I chased them all the way here. That's why I missed the class today.
The internal exoswarm material was eroded by void matter. That's what caused the malfunction. This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material is inherently unstable and can only be used in controlled environments.
I'm so sorry.
For safety reasons, you'll need to shut down the units first, then clean the contaminated parts with void matter. But approaching them right now may lead to further damage. We need a pulse generator to stun them from a distance. I'll submit a request. No, wait! That's against protocol.
Scanning. Target. Eradication.
Never mind. I'll think about how to write the review report later. Modeling complete. All targets in sight. Guidance ready. Now, they're back to normal.
Great. Do you think the data...
It's still there. But sending the robots out there broke the experiment protocol. Even if you got the data, it won't count in your thesis.
What? But... Oh, well... Thanks anyway for helping out, Professor Mornye, and...
You can call me Foster.
Maya, we do have something we'd like to ask you.
You want to find a Roya in black robes with gold embroidery, wearing a headpiece shaped like two horns? The horns are a symbol of the Exostrider. Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a robe like that. Could be someone higher up, like the Soul Swarm from the Soul Asylum, or even one of the Heliodic Six.
The Heliodic Six? They're the ones who are supposed to give us the Heliogyre's readings during the new solar ceremony.
That's right. They're the 6 most powerful members of the Roya tribe. The highest in rank, too. I've heard they use the Heliogyre to predict everything, from bird migrations to void storms. They know it all.
How do I meet with one of them?
That might be hard. They never leave the Soul Asylum. It's surrounded by light all year round. Very few Roya are even allowed to enter. But maybe you could try meeting with one of the unappointed Heliodic Six. Sigrika is currently out researching in the Frostlands. The only other one around is Fosir Ingvar, but he doesn't show himself much. If you want to find him, my mum might be able to help. She's a Royan shepherdess over at Artuya camp. Name's Astrid. Now then, I'd better get back to my class before I lose all my credits. Who knew I'd run into trouble today? I even asked my mum to help me with the robot.
Very good. Good luck with your thesis paper. I'm better at talking with students in class. Did you learn what you needed?
Well, it's a start.
The last person that those robots likely saw before they lost control was Maya's mother. I think we can talk to her under the guise of a friendly house visit.
In that case, I can accompany you as a professor from the academy. As for your identity, it's okay. It will simply be a convenient title.
Morning.
Would it be okay for you to act as my mentor?
You mean as Buck's professor too? Sure.
But Aren't you going to tell me that I should report this to the Academy to handle?
I was just thinking of ways to help you find who you're looking for. Your reasons are your own. I trust your judgment. And you can tell me later?
I hope that the Professor Parton. Feel free to give me pointers, Junior Professor.
Yes. Feel free to give me pointers too, Mentor. I think the person I am now can be of help to you.
Oh my god, sweet summer child.
Ready to go to a Tuya camp to find Astrid?
Yep,
Okay, let's go together, Mentor.
Does this TP me? This TPs me, okay. I'm not gonna do that again.
I'm Mornye, and this is my mentor. Oh, let me try that again.
What are you...
Just practicing. I'm not very good at speaking with parents, and this time, I don't have an assistant to help write a script for me.
Why don't you leave it to me? You just focus on what you're good at.
All right.
Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And you two are?
This is Professor Mornye, Maya's teacher.
Yes, and this is Rover, a senior professor at the Academy. We've come for a home visit.
A home visit? Has the girl broken any school rules?
Yes, she severely violated the experimental protocol.
What? How could she? I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Whatever she has done, I offer my apologies to the Academy on her behalf. Is the punishment severe? If compensation is needed, I will pay for it myself.
No such a measures would be needed. But we'll need your cooperation in handling of this case.
Professor Mornye, could you explain how Maya's robot caused the damage?
Yes, as my mentor just explained. She failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm material in her design, which led the robot to act unpredictably. I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to void matter during field research.
Void matter? What exactly are you asking? I am sorry. I have not studied at your Star Torch Academy. I'm not familiar with your terms.
Her demeanor changed just now. She's hiding something. Maybe more pressure. We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you who helped Maya activate the robots and enable auto-run.
Yes, exactly what my mentor said. Please, lead us to the site of the incident. Once we're there, I'll reconstruct the robot's actions from the trace evidence.
Good job.
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing.
What are you hiding?
I'm deeply sorry. Yes, help Maya activate the robots I did, but I can't remember the exact location. Please, you must return.
That's a void storm. How can this be? The collective hasn't received any recent warnings.
We need to ensure the safety of those here first. Questions can wait. Let's go.
That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with. We're in the void storm's range now. Check that your FCR is working. Don't stray too far from me. Threat detected. Be careful. The exoswarm here have been contaminated. Locked in. There's something over there.
Down here. Some kind of weird device.
A device? Leave the mechanical work to me. Steady now. Looks like it was this.
Yeah, that thing looks a lot like the...
With this
Mornye
shutdown,
found
the
out.
void storm is gone.
Was that one of your resonance abilities?
No, I've just read a lot about this. From its structure, it looks like a canister that can both store and emit energy.
Ugh! This is so stinky! Ugh. It smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal with it already?
Giant worm? You mean the void worm? Huh, I see. It's capturing frequencies with high precision, storing energy data. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments, and reconstructing that data mathematically. A field modulator. Parametric projection.
Yeah, I'm out of the whatever
sorry.
that is. Driver and I can understand.
Right. Simply put, this device extracted the void worm's frequency and used itself as the epicenter to spread void matter. That storm just now was artificially created. Maya's probe got contaminated because they likely made contact with it by accident.
Huh? Did you guys just hear something?
It's coming from under that heap of exoswarm material. Let's go take a look.
It's the little guy, the one that's supposed to give me a message.
solace skin.
So this is what they look like, yeah, I've seen a couple of them.
Yes, these special creatures typically linger around the Roya tribe. Royan records state that Solace Skin first appeared in Lahai Roy the day the Exostrider fell from the sky. They're believed to be fragments of the Exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them, shielding them from Voidstorm contamination until they mature and return to the Solace trees in Biarter Woods. This one must have hidden under the Exoswarm wreckage when the Voidstorm broke out.
This feels like what happened back at the academy. I just saw this Solaskin's memories. That Royan woman planted the device here and triggered the Voidstorm. This Solaskin is the only survivor.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed. Should we go back to the camp and talk to her?
No need. I heard everything. I did place this device here.
Could you care to explain?
A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Solaskin to Bjarter Woods when I met Fossier Ingvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When he saw me, he looked shocked and left quickly. I saw the device fall from his sleeve.
Why did you take it?
I did not think much of it. I plan to return it to him the next time we meet. But, the Solaskin did not like it. It had an unnatural energy. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Ingvar to know I had taken it. So I buried it here. The rest, you already know.
So this device is for Seer Ingvar's. Mentor, what do you make of this?
We need to verify this ourselves.
I trust your judgment. This Forseer Ingvar is the one Maya mentioned before. The unappointed member of the Heliotic Six. Could it be an attempt to tighten his grip on power?
No, that is impossible. Each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is impossible to change the appointment.
Meaning no one can threaten Ingvar's position.
But he could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Ingvar is still our lead to find them. Things are getting complicated. A direct approach with Ingvar might not be a good idea.
Where can we find him?
The Solar Silence people usually abide in the village bordering Bjarter Woods, called Haldarheim. It is the time of the right of return. The Soliskin will return to the Solis trees and to the Exostrider. As is tradition, Forseer Ingvar will attend the rite. But you are not Roya. You may not be allowed to witness the rite.
Huh? Wait, but we did find this little one here.
Ah, is this the Soliskin you saved? Well, perhaps you may attend as shepherds? Soliskin have been companions to the Roya for hundreds of years. If they hear that you saved one, they will be grateful.
Getting this together
I've
now.
never been this close to a Soliskin before. Please let me know if I'm doing something wrong. So, we need to find Forseer Ingvar at Halderheim's Rite of Return. Is that right? Do you want to leave now?
Yeah, I'm going there by the old fashion. Ways. Wait, can I? I can't invite Mornye because of his health. Hang on tight, Mornye, let's pretend you're there. We're gonna be there in seconds. Okay, now, man.
You too. Please halt. From your clothing, I see of my people you are not. What brings you to Halderheim? Oh, a Soliskin.
We are shepherding at home.
How interesting. Soliskin trust only those they feel safe with. It's trust you have earned. My thanks for guiding it back. But I must ask, I sense one of you carries the aura of the Space Trek Collective. The other from the vast world beyond the Frostlands. Why come under the guise of shepherds?
Not sure who here knows what Ingvar did. Best not to mention his name. Don't want to stir things up. We rescued the Soliskin from a void storm. We were told it needed to return here for the Rite of Return.
Void storm? You mean the one just before? Then grateful I must be to you both.
Bro speaks like
But
Yoda.
ask I must. The Void Storm. It happened near Atuya camp, yes? A shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted to a true shepherdess you did not. Why come all this way?
I forgot about that. Without a solid reason, he might start to suspect something.
I'm gonna mess this one up. There's multiple choice.
Because Astrid has been hiding something from you.
No, that's not. That's...
Your meaning?
Well, now that you said it.
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Star Torch Academy. She conducted experiments that broke protocol and caused damage to school property. Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as a shepherdess. According to the Star Torch Academy faculty code, as Maya's teachers, it is our duty to address the repercussions of a student's actions. Since Astrid can't shepherd the Soliskin, we must step in to do so ourselves.
That was perfect. I wouldn't have been able to say it better than that.
I should have known Astrid's daughter would stir such trouble. A tangled weave this time. But she will go to great lengths for her girl. The Academy's willingness to come this far is unexpected. Forgive my earlier words. You saved the Soliskin and helped our people. The title of Shepherd you have earned. Tonight we hold a feast for tomorrow's rite of return. Join us, as a gesture to make amends for my earlier rudeness. Come, from this day forth, the Roya call you friends. Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will begin at the 8th hour of the night.
Huh? Is it like the 8 hours after the...
There's still some time before the feast begins. Maybe someone here knows something about Foreseer Ingvar.
Just from afar.
I don't want to go to the village school.
She cured Kublow's upset stomach with what...
When I roamed the world above, what I missed most was the reactor drive's warm glow.
Ah, the feast tonight brings new faces. Seems we'll need to prepare enough for 2 more.
Excuse me, have you seen Foreseer Ingvar?
Ingvar? That boy doesn't come around here anymore. I will speak the truth. After his parents were caught in a void storm when he was a boy, 'twas Axel and I who raised him. A quiet child was he. Few were his friends. When his resonance ability was discovered and the Heliodic Six chose him as a successor, he was overjoyed. No longer will the other children pick on me, he said. But somewhere along the way, he changed. No longer did he wish to take the mantle of the Six. He grew distant, with nary a visit home. Oh well, even if it's but for a meal, it warms the hearth when he returns.
Why is everyone speaking like Yoda here?
What I missed most was the reactor drive's
Yeah, these
warm
guys
glow.
don't talk about it.
You have really been to the Frostlands above, sir.
It is time to part, Marigold.
Excuse me, have you seen Foreseer Ingvar?
Foreseer Ingvar. Yes. With the right of return on the morrow, we will likely meet him.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Truth be told, the Soliskin do not favor him much. We shepherds have
Wonder
little
why.
contact with him. Though as one of the successors to the Heliotic Six, his standing is not for us to question. Still,
Yeah,
I would hope that the future Heliotic Six is one favored by the Soliskin. Someone like Sigrika, perhaps.
When I roamed the world above, what I missed most was the reactor drive's warm glow.
Okay, he's probably not.
When I roamed the world above, what I missed most was the reactor drive's warm glow.
You have really been to the Frostlands above, sir?
Of course. There were giant mech elephants, even bigger than your house. And mech birds, too.
Okay.
You have made an error. If we follow your calculations, the reactor drive's rotation angle stands at 4.06 thousandths of a turn.
No, no, no. It is you who is mistaken. I've recalculated it 8 times, and it is 4.08 thousandths of a turn.
Excuse me, have you seen Ingvar
Or
around?
Sir Ingvar? Oh, we'd have no chance of such a meeting. In the history of the Heliotic Six, those like Ingvar seldom walk among us. If you seek him, your best hope lies in the right of return on the morrow. Ah, I still remember how the current eye joined us in such spirited debates of numbers before taking her seat. She would. If she were here now, she would agree that...
She would agree that it is 4.06 thousandths.
Yeah, and
No, it is 4 point...
from them. Well,
When I roamed the world above, what I missed most
I can sit here, really?
warm glow.
You have really been to the Frostlands above, sir?
Of course. There were giant
Can I sit somewhere,
elephants,
maybe?
even bigger than your house.
Oh, doesn't seem like it.
When
Okay.
I roamed the world above, what I missed most was the reactor drive's warm glow.
You have really been to the...
So that's like 2 hours. Confirm.
Friends, it is time we feast. Tomorrow marks the rite of return, where we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great body of the Exostrider. Into radiant light, they will transform to join its sacred form. Farewell it will be, yet a new beginning as well. For when the Exostrider wakes, we will reunite in its body. Now, let us put aside the sorrow of parting and embrace the joy of new life with good food and drink. But heed this, my friends. Too much drink you will not have. Should you make a fool of yourself in tomorrow's rite, help I will not give.
What is it? Are you feeling nervous?
We will face Forseer Ingvar tomorrow. I've simulated 73 possible outcomes, but even so, I can't cover every scenario.
You shouldn't worry about it.
If I could build a model that covers all possible outcomes, considering the target system, the chaotic conditions, and the necessary compensations.
You were quick on your feet earlier. You've already got this.
That's because I believed your approach was effective. I tried to follow along. Did I really do well?
Of course, give yourself more credit. I mean, she did make him like pasta, so.
With that in mind, you can relax a bit now, right?
What's this cutie trying to say? Choo choo!
I
I'm
know.
gonna make
It wants us to give it a name.
Well, since it's really trying to buddy up to us, how about we call it Buddy?
Ah, it seems to like it.
Then it's settled.
Well, that's a relief.
Hello. Will you dance with us and the Soliskin?
Oh my god, they're so cute!
Grandfather Axel says the Soliskin are happiest when dancing with shepherds.
Oh, but I'm not good at dancing.
I'll join you. Let's dance with Buddy. What do you say?
Hooray!
Our real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight, let's relax a little, Mornye.
Yes. My mentor should take his own advice too.
They will be messing the subtitles from time to time. How does she have a resonance ability on her like fake arm?
Some uninvited guests have arrived.
Where did Mornye go? I'll send her a message.
Mornye, where are you? Is this finished already? I couldn't find that, sorry.
That is something she would say. Not that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is, but at least I can figure out where she is from the picture.
mentor.
Oh, she's so cute. I wanna pull for her, but I can't. I need
We can drop the
pulls.
act now, right? Or do you think we should continue?
Someone might be listening. We should keep it up to prevent us from being exposed. Do you want to sit for a while?
How are your legs holding up?
Oh, you noticed. They've been running all day, so their power is low. I plan to wait until they finish charging before coming back. While they charge, I can't move. I feel a bit embarrassed having you see me
Passive
like
mark
this.
on like a lady. That's like, unless she woke up as a resonator after death, I guess. But
It doesn't anymore. Before I had prosthetic legs, I had a condition that kept me in a wheelchair. Now, at least, I don't have to worry about being immobile anymore. I can finally chase after what I really want.
stars here are very beautiful.
I love stars. Beneath Lahairoy's frostlands, the stars here are actually just lights created by atmospheric arrays. Once, someone put it like this to me. It's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky. Maybe the stars are humanity's muse.
An interesting way to put it.
I think so too. But I also believe that reaching the stars isn't enough. There will be a day we build a miracle that lasts longer and is more beautiful than the stars themselves. That's the dream I've carried all this time. And now, I'll use these 2 legs to take the first step.
For that to come true, the new solar ceremony must succeed, right?
Exactly. This ceremony is how we retrieve the Exostrider's core energy component. Then we'll use the multiphasic energy conversion model through the superconducting network to inject rebel energy into the neural interface. It will follow a 3-stage activation protocol: the reverse phase oscillation model, then excavation, to finally create a phased array energy field. There's still some time left before my legs finish charging. Let's stargaze a little longer. Okay, little buddy. I'll wake him up now.
Mornye. Did you fall
Mentor,
asleep?
you're awake. Something isn't right. We seem to have a situation at the Archer Woods. I detect signs of a void storm in the woods. Waveform. Analyzing now.
So this is what's causing the panic.
Sorry. I think my camellia is dead now, but...
What is it that brings you here? With the Void Storm's fury upon us, it is no time to enter Bjartur Woods. This is a disaster not seen in centuries. We have always believed the Solace Tree's light protects the woods from such storms. The right of return cannot be done. Not in these times. I urge you both to head to safety. Quickly.
Storm.
Let's investigate this together.
Yes.
The signature waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before. This is no naturally occurring phenomenon.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic legs charge, I prefer to keep my mind occupied. Be careful. Hover modules ready. Guidance ready. I found the device. It's close to the Solace Tree.
Solace Tree? I have a bad feeling about this. One with the sounds.
Check. There are so many contaminated exoswarm here. The void matter concentration is also very high.
Maybe the device Astrid had was incomplete. This could be the real deal. Shadow follows. One with the sounds.
Assuming master control. Just like before. When it's disabled, the void storm stops. However... if this really was the work of Foreseer Ingvar, what would make him do something like this?
Who are you?
Do not worry. The path has already been laid. At last. Finally.
Yeah, that's not
Mentor?
good.
Mentor, are you alright? Did you see something again? It seemed worse than last time.
I think I saw a glimpse inside the solace ceiling.
This void storm might not just have affected the woods here, but the workings of the Soul Asylum itself. I think that's why I've been seeing visions of this member of the Six.
Greetings. The Shaper once made a prediction. If a visitor from beyond Lahai Roy protects Bjartar Woods from destruction, an invitation to Soul Asylum they will receive. Now, the one from the prediction appears. Soul Asylum awaits your arrival.
Choo. Choo. Choo.
Buddy?
They have their own missions to complete. The road to Soul Asylum is here. Please, follow this path.
Are you not coming, Junior Professor?
Mentor, please, wait a moment. There's something I want to say to you.
What's the matter, Mornye?
I really wish I could accompany you to Soul Asylum, but I think it's best if we part ways here.
Are you concerned about something?
Yes. When you touched the Solace Tree earlier, and even during your first vision, you looked like you were in intense pain. But I lack the ability to connect with them like you do, and the Space Trek Collective's knowledge doesn't align with the ways of the Roya. In this matter, I fear I won't be of much help. Instead of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute, such as researching the unknowns we still face.
Like the true origins of the Void Storm
Yes.
device.
Ingvar should have been present at the rite of return. Were it not for that void storm, it's reasonable to suspect he's the one who planted the device. Additionally, the environment here is unusual. Investigating these anomalies should help our work here.
Insightful as always, Professor Mornye.
No, you, my mentor, are still far ahead of me. Well then, I guess this is goodbye for now.
If you're in danger, call me.
You too. Please, take care. I'll see you when we regroup.
I guess that's not the way usually people enter here, but I wanted to make something special.
You may approach. The Heliotic Six are expecting you, as was predicted.
The dim light here. It's like something I saw in those memories. From this angle, The faint ring in the center is probably the heliogyre they put to a halt.
I don't think they're gonna like that, but...
My tacit mark. It's resonating with the star-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it. Aligning the pattern on the star with the heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the heliogyre.
Now the question is, should we do it? We stop it for some reason. And that's the guy we saw. Is he a friend or foe?
The heliogyre has awakened. It seems the arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you.
Have you been the one attempting to reach him?
Yes. With great reverence is your presence here met. Soul Asylum, as you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds, and the light of the heliogyre no longer flows. This is why I summoned you.
Tell me everything that has happened.
You witnessed the void storm in Bjartar Woods, yes? The solace trees shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots. And so too, the heliogyre. The others succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my link to the heliogyre before the corruption could claim me. With the last of my strength, I turned the 6 stars to halt the heliogyre and prevent the corruption spread.
Did I mess it up now?
At least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, untouched by others, the Heliogyre would remain. No one, save for one.
Me?
Correct. As one of the six, I can glimpse the near future within the Heliogyre. But I am bound here, unable to act. All I could do was send a Solaskin entrusted with my message to you.
That Solaskin had vanished just outside the academy.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned, and the Heliogyre turns once again. But the other five are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic Six. I have one final request. But before that, allow me to tell you what the Heliotic Six truly are.
I'm listening.
Centuries ago, a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It drew its fiery drive, a light that would never fade, lifting it high over the High-Roy's sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with Exoswarm aid. Yet the calamity stirred, its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the six wisest among us became the Heliotic Six. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition converged for mortals to touch the edge of the divine. Since then, the Royal have walked the High Roy for centuries. The six shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the Exostrider in a dimension beyond mortal understanding. The data we provided to the Space Trek Collective was interpreted through this network. But now, the only one who can continue the calculations is me.
Can you not select new members for the six?
The ones chosen for the six are born with resonance with the Heliogyre. It cannot be forced. Now the remaining five cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the Heliogyre resumes its rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be. For this reason, the aid I seek is this. With your authority, allow me to bear the calculations of the six alone, and act in their stead.
The Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by six.
I don't know if that's a
If you
smart
bear
idea.
all the calculations alone, what will become of you?
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Void Storm's occurrences will be unknown. Life will once more fall into peril. The Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony will come to nothing.
Task isso é estupro.
Since the moment I was brought to Sol Asylum as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the Heliogyre's light, do I glimpse the universe. And in seeing life rejoice under my protection, do I take comfort. This has long since become second nature to me, a part of my life. So now, what I bear is not glory or burden, but duty. Arbiter, please, grant me this authority.
I don't know if that's a smart idea though. Are you sure he's not corrupt?
I respect what you wish to persist. This is...
Soon, a great calamity will fall upon the High Roy. I will share all that I know of the Heliogyre with you. When you call, answer, I will.
Residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it. That sound. Is it Buddy?
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help. The rite of return. The ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Useless fool! I told you to destroy the Heliogyre completely.
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses. At this point, our entire plan has fallen apart because you screwed up. And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass for you to the new Federation.
No, I'm begging you, don't leave me here. I'll do anything, just tell me what you need.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic as you one last chance. There's the other visitor in Bjarta Woods now, correct? Some crippled scientist. Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
No, you're about to get a few thousand punches in the fucking head. Don't you dare come close to her.
Well, since Mentor is already headed to the Heliogyre, I'd best get started on what I can contribute. There are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source. Threat detected. Modeling complete. Copper modules ready. Locked in. Access confirmed. Processing complete. Guidance ready. Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from. Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go.
Oh.
Energy consumption increasing. Huh? There's a note tucked here. There are two types of handwriting, so there's more than one person who has access to this lab. Based on Astrid's testimony, one of them must be that Ingvar. The other must be the one who operates this lab. From the note, they change the password after each terminal use, and leave the new one here to inform the other. The newest password is 7364. I'll try that now. Energy consumption increasing. A terminal. It must belong to the owner of this lab. It's encrypted. If I can open it, there's bound to be information about this device and its owner. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last time, but the risk is unknown. 7364. There. Keeping the password like this. Good thing Ingvar isn't one of my students. This is a Space Trek Collective project proposal. Evaluation result. Proposal not approved. And these marks on the devices. Looks like I'm going to need her help again.
Lucilla? Maybe?
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well. So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Voidstorm in Bjartur Woods. They also planned to...
Scientist, crippled. It's you.
Ingvar.
All I have to do is get rid of you!
Yeah, that's not in
I'm
that.
not really good at dealing with this kind of conversation. Access to this lab? Wearing Royan attire? You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic 6. The 6. Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask if we wanted that fate? Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
From outside the tribe? You've joined forces with the Fraxidus?
Huh? What's that? Who cares? I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the Solace Tree, my wish would come true. Then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
You have no idea what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky. And the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
Mornye, the Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony. But something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, I'll regroup with you. Move aside. Before the drive falls completely, I need to go back to launch Helios.
No. His orders were clear. You don't go anywhere. After that, no matter what happens to Lahai Roy, I'm going to the new Federation to start my new life.
I'm about to
You're
get
just
kicked by
a
prosthetic
cripple.
legs.
I won't let you stop me now.
You're about to kiss my
It's been a while
prosthetic
since I've
legs.
heard someone talk like that. Since I had these legs, anyway. I've been told that in situations like this,
Wait a second!
I should make my displeasure very clear. All right. Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor.
Maybe you should capture him. And when I say maybe, I'm saying you need to capture him. Okay, that is not good.
Mornye!
Let's go, mentor.
That is not good.
We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly. The Fraxidus tricked Ingvar into working for them, but their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to evacuate the area around the impact zone. Before the drive crashes, it is imperative. How are things on your end? Any danger?
All good. The Heliogyre's back online. I now have direct contact with Sol Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony. It's time for the final step.
We're running out of time. I'll use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight. The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the Heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
Okay. I think the launching of Helios is a smart idea, but I think Henrik said that we shouldn't do it.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can calibrate Hyvatia? Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster. The Collective can't just sit by and watch it happen. This is my decision as the supervisor of this project. I will bear the consequences.
No need for that. We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Professor Mornye, did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore. Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxidus.
That is a serious accusation, Professor Mornye.
I know. I meant it to be. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren. You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea. But since it is a personal creation, the marks left behind are like fingerprints. These are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds.
Wrong with this
Warren,
guy.
you've desecrated the hard work of everyone involved. Anslem's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxidus played a part in both, didn't they?
That is a lot of assumptions and conjectures, with no evidence. I could easily sue you for slander.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal isn't to have you face justice today. Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence. What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will be me. One more thing. Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already.
You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis of those devices, but we'll need the university's verification to use them as evidence. In the limited time we have, the quickest way to detain Warren is your testimony.
Professor Mornye...
You can keep this recording. If I'm wrong, it'll be your guarantee later. Or you can refuse.
Nice working with you, then.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
How did that traitor manage to...
I have already notified the collective. The investigation will start soon.
To the knees. It was your son, betrayer.
From here on out, Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure. All Space Trek Collective personnel, to your stations. Rover, please input the drive's raw observational data into Helios.
Shaper, can you hear me?
Of course. To you, have all the Heliogyre's readings been transmitted?
Then everything is ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
Pressure in the reaction chamber is stable.
Preparing to open the energy output channel.
Waveform shows no anomalies.
Braga de Shields.
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration complete.
Core energy system operation normal.
Hatch doors open. Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
Pre-burner ignition successful.
5, 4, 3, 2. Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%, 47%, 92%. Warning, light alpha decay exceeds expected rates.
Sensor failure detected. Data reading compromised.
Responsive. Control program failure.
Cause found! The Hyvatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this. Adjust the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if theoretically feasible, there's no time to construct them. What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable.
Please, Mornye, please.
Oh, sorry, I'm just...
You can do it. I believe in you.
The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have.
But if we transport it somewhere that isn't affected by water matter?
That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Bearter Woods and Star Torch Academy under the protective barrier, or the Institute thousands of meters above. High altitude.
Suppose there's another high altitude spot.
Do we have spares for Hyvatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Ansem left behind several prototypes. I'll go fetch one from the warehouse. But what do you intend to do with them?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
What is that thing doing here?
Leave it to me.
reactor drive is protected by aggressive exoswarm acting like the immune system. It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful.
One more time.
Assuming master control. Leave it to me. Weapons free. All targets in sight. Stars, hear my queries. Order executed. Modeling complete.
Swift and resolute.
You will obey.
Shadow descends. One with the sounds. Keep it together. Last chance.
Assuming master control. Correcting posture. Target left. All targets in sight. Initiating criticality protocol. Guidance ready. Nearly tripped myself. Attack confirmed.
Swift and resolute. Nowhere to hide.
Watch its position, Mentor.
Keep it together. Last chance.
Okay.
Assuming master control. Initiating max power output. Suppressing target. Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
One with the sounds.
Man, that attack would have killed me. I really don't like that story. Let your characters die from sometimes.
Approaching the target location. Preparing to receive data.
Void matter concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
We have already come this far. So
light just now. The Mornye must have entered the reactor drive.
Rover, the Space Trek Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance. We can't reach Professor Mornye. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me. I'll find her. Should be enough for what I need.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor Mornye is being consumed by it.
Faster. I need to move faster. Try out the Institute's new tech.
Whoa! We can do that?
Apparently we can. Nice.
Approaching the reactor drive, diverting max power to the hover cannons.
You've already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
Are you leaving Lahairoi?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, Lahairoi will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
Have I reached you this time, Mentor?
Report. Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
How wonderful. The sun. So beautiful.
I have no idea what happened here. I'll be fine. This is all way too complicated for me. that's like a waterfall. Hey, Renee. What's up?
Over here! First, the good news. They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free!
Congrats!
And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules. But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped out, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while.
So the Academy got its hands on solid evidence.
Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone. But I do have Professor Mornye to thank for sending an official email that explained everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried.
She'll be fine. You should be worried about passing her class.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover?
Who's Nana?
I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornye has just woken up.
I forgot Nana.
Good to see you again. Please wait! Don't come in yet!
Sorry. My body... I still can't move like I normally do. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry. I can handle this much on my own.
Professor Mornye, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little.
To be honest, at that time, I didn't think I'd make it. But when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
A light blue ring? Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
I can't be sure, but I think she protected me.
It sounds like the girl Mornye saw is the same one I encountered when I first got to Lahai Roi. She's able to go up against the Thenodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrider and the Thenodian in ways we still don't fully understand. Figuring out who she is and what happened to her will be the next big task.
Rover? Rover! Hey! Stop spacing out! To celebrate Professor Mornye waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think we should?
Should what?
go for a ride! Nothing beats the wind on your face, especially when the three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios. Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us, Mentor. Let's go.
So, not bad, huh? Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out here always made me feel a little better. Look, now we can just enjoy the breeze without a care in the world.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, with the ancient frostlands and people who've been here for only a few decades sharing the same warmth, I just think, what a beautiful sight.
Well, let's scream that from the rooftops! To freedom!
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
Damn, I was close.
Three days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornye brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by.
Yeah.
Dr. Hudson, I really can't remember anything.
That is a dead giveaway of
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect. I'm just here for protective oversight. Acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Good day, gentlemen. Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
Who's that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about that. Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me... Before I passed out, I saw myself.
Ah, it seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax. But no matter, no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce. Oh, such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed. But that is a tale to be savored later, right?
Is that who I think it is?
Mentor, the wind may have messed your hair.
Can I freaking sit down?
The wind feels nice. I could stay here a little longer. Do you want to join me?
Do you have an
Yes. The Space Trek Collective has given me a whole month of paid sick leave. My schedule is clear. The last time I had this much time off, I think I was back in middle school when I tumbled down a flight of stairs.
Were you alright?
Well, at the time, I dropped the book I was reading down the stairs. So I accidentally... No, I shouldn't mention such embarrassing things like that in front of you. Now, what would you like to discuss? The reactor drive didn't land as the Space Trek Collective had originally planned. But now that it's on the ground, we can finally start researching it. And then, someday, we'll prove that both the sun and the stars are within our reach. It would be nice if you could be there to witness it with me. Now, what would you like to discuss? Oh, it's because it prevents your identity from being exposed.
That's no longer an accident.
You're right. I suppose I can't call you that anymore, but I have a friend. She faced a medical condition, and during a difficult time, she was guided by a mentor. Even though that mentor left soon after, their influence stayed with her, and, well, still affects me. I mean, my friend. As long as you have something to teach, you remain a mentor. So, can I still call you that? Now, what would you like to discuss? That's a secret.
What?
It's because someone made me promise that when they left, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change, they said. So until their goals are achieved, that goodbye must remain final. Maybe until the reactor drive is fully analyzed, the exostrider on the Frostlands is activated again, and the disaster buried deep below is finally dealt with. Or maybe until there are no more calamities left on this planet. Until I can give you that answer myself, please, hold on to that curiosity for just a little longer. Now, what would you like to discuss? Okay. See you next time. Oh, one more thing. Stay a bit longer this time, Mentor.
Okay, Lena is not around. How tall is this thing? finally. And I'm still on toggle. That's a window. And now I look foolish. Where can I leave? How can I leave?
I still can't believe our application to open a
Critical trigger for a void storm is the localized density of void matter.
Oh my god, I'm gonna need to all the way back up, I guess. Oh, maybe not. I'm an idiot.
Wind against my vines.
Ran into a snag? Go ahead and ask me. Oh, wait, didn't I literally just pull up that entry? Oh, you're here to upload modules. For a second, I thought. A shame you didn't come to spill the tea. Next time, bring me some real gossip. That's how you show you care, you know? A shame you didn't come to spill the tea. Next time, bring me some real gossip. That's how you show you care, you know?
Well, I guess that's gonna be it for now. Now if everything is activated, I just need to increase them like trophies. Huh?
Would you like a fun game?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I wonder if we'll be getting the new rover element soon. Well, we need to do those at some point. At some point soon. Well, that'll be it for this thing. There'll be a time to think about that. I don't know if I should get her. I know I can't really afford it though. They might really messed up my calculations. Let's try her out though. And after that, it'll be the end of this team.
Good. Prosthetics are fully charged. Structural override initiated. Deploying force field. Command mode engaged. Access confirmed. Attack confirmed. New stars, hear my queries. Drive safe.
nature. With style and grace. Taste my resolve. On you go. Present your offerings. Future. Reshape. Assuming master control. My turn to watch.
I may get her on some rerun. I don't know. Like, I need to get in. I wanna get in. I wanna kinda get more as well, but I wanna get in. And I think Mornye kinda needs Line, which makes a problem to then have Line. It's gonna be very, very complicated. And Lucilla is a must pull, that's for sure.
March on toward destined
Wait,
victory.
Let's start again, because I wanna freaking read how her things work, because sometimes for some reason I can't activate the second burst. So these two need to be both on?
March on toward destined victory. Sing of my triumph! Step tall for the eternal sun! My valor never fails!
Leave it to me. Photosynthesis. The fruit of evolution. Bask in the sunlight.
Fury boils. Burn to ashes.
This is my moment.
Okay. One last one.
Very well. I shall grant. I shall bear witness. Face me. On blue. You go. My turn to watch. Roll from fruit of ever. Luminous energy. Huh?
Fight by my side. Pathetic struggle. Now watch closely. On you go. The moon is full.
I'm just brutally stuck Filato. I'm gonna have to play like a tutorial to understand it fully. I can get like a wish, maybe and two from all the tutorials I didn't do. Oh, I need to do that as well. Well, that's basically gonna be it for now. Bye.